Welcome sports fans, welcome back to another very special video. I am Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
And this is the That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and everything sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet.
Yes, people. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, leave a comment and subscribe to That Sports TV. And one more thing first though.
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, a whole heap of subscribers that will get to by the end of the day, people.
That's facts. Bro, man, I hope that's something I show the people in the right thing, because sometimes the screen get mirror. So I hope say your name.
I'm Joe Mar.
Yeah,
and this
well,
one is Rush. So if it crisscross, nobody watch that.
What I really say is I can't bother to be offended. Because I don't really want a man to call me your name in one way. But anyways,
if you'd be so honored.
Honored?
For somebody call you.
We're back. But anyways, today we're doing replying to you guys' comment today.
We're not going to do too much. We're just going to pick a few.
It depends on the comment. Because we might not do too many comments, but I'll probably do too much.
Oh no, I mean we're not going to do too much. We're not going to do too many comments. Yeah.
So it's replying to the comments today. Him pick the comments, depending upon the mood, him probably in a bad mood, depending upon the comments I'm selecting. I'm going to try to gauge the mood with him, you know. So let's see. What you have for me?
But the people been having a field day with some of our videos. You know, we're there in the summertime and we have other engagements, so we're not as active as usual, but we always find a way to give them some content. You get me? I say, I mean, on YouTube. That's what I meant, sir.
Carry on, brother.
Now, I see why the people. See why the people are beat so much. You know?
I know some big man to negative points to all these fans. The people actually like me. People like me. Be honest, people.
So, anyways.
Hold on, in the comment section, let me know who you prefer. Let me know who you like. Really, we're not doing divide thing now. I want this That Sports TV. Who you like both of the same. Ready?
Anyways, so we'll go down, read some comments. You know, we made some videos. You know, we have some original takes. And you know how it go with Jamaican people. Them not really like originality. So we do a couple of videos and the people them beat it.
The people
and then we also did some videos and we made some takes that appeared contrary to our general beliefs, which is not, but it appeared that way, and people are big up. I want me personally, I don't know about you, all the people that know them can keep them big up. You get me? I said
unsubscribe.
But anyways,
go unsubscribe. Leave a subscription.
You see,
keep your big up.
That's why I like Rush more, because I gotta tell you, I don't care if you don't unsubscribe. You get me? I said keep the subscribe to you, see me?
Yeah, when the enemies make a thing look good, I like it.
So we're gonna start out with one. You know, this is that person way. This is that person way.
Go on, that.
This is that person where I always leave some super long comments for a video, but apparently this might be the last one. I'm gonna start off with a really long one because as the time progresses, we're not going to do a heap of reading. So I come have the reading energy right now. I'm gonna start off. So we do a video and we talk about the dichotomy between the good players that are local born and the good players that are dual nationals.
Yeah.
And we talk about how sometimes we see more fight and more passion. You know, we see big performances in clutch moments from players who are, you know, Jamaican. Like, for example, Andre Blake, who always count trumps, and the Damian Lowe, so on and so forth, as compared to the dual nuts who tend to perform well, but in the biggest of moments, or when we're faced with adversity, we don't see them dig it out like how the Jamaican ones. And 11875 never like that.
What would I say?
Alright, so him say, what you man said about players born in England and the passion is not right. It's offensive. You make it sound like only Jamaican born players try. Damian Lowe, our best midfielder, when the ball came to him, he did fine, but his positioning was absolutely terrible. He had no idea how to play in the midfield positionally, does not take up good positions to receive the ball, and does not protect the back four at all. Playing with a two-man midfield means we're outnumbered in that position, and Lowe being out of position all the time cost us. I see every player giving their best in every game, running around and trying. When we look at who played the best, who was it? None of the Jamaican-born players did well in this tournament, aside from Wait in some games, that is. All other players that had any good games were English-born. I did like this channel, but this is the last view you'll get from me. I am unsubscribing.
Hey, one. Hey, say it, my boss. Everything enough for everybody. But hey, we'll keep it respectful. All right. So, one.
if you watch this, I'm saying
if you watch this, because I lost you, but if you watch this, bro, yeah, you have to remember what we say. Man, that's sometimes you make a comment and you go on one next part in the video, I reply to something where you start.
Yeah.
But you have to remember where you are talking about. We weren't talking about the players and their quality, bro.
No.
We weren't analyzing the game in that take.
And even how good they're for Jamaica.
That's not what we're analyzing. But even if we were, Damian Lowe would still be up there top 5. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the ability, as I said, to take it another level, to dig deeper, to use the passion that you have for playing for the team, to take it up another notch. And bro, if you don't raise and really understand what it means, I'm not going to say not understand. But if you don't have the same level of understanding as somebody that was raised inside of the country, inside of the culture, if that culture was taught to you rather than it raising you, you have a total different understanding of it. And I think having that passion helps the Jamaican-born players unraised take it up another notch, bro. That's all we're saying, not the quality of the players. We're not analyze Damian Lowe's position. And you're wrong again. Damian Lowe has been, since he's been playing as a midfielder, he has been one of, if not our best midfielder. Straight up and down.
And he's been a defender for 40 games for the national team, and he's been one of our best and most consistent defenders.
Straight up.
And to the point that you were making, I'm not saying Demar Gray isn't outstanding. I'm not saying Bobby Reed isn't outstanding. I'm not saying, Casey Palmer, Ethan Pinnock, I'm not saying they haven't given us good performances. But since watching this national team, every time our backs are against the wall, more often than not, we fail. When our backs are against the wall, we don't surprise, our people very often. But I guess we can say Mikel Antonio managed to pull some things out of the back twice. You get me? So we've seen it. But for the most part, the players who are our most outstanding players, when time comes, the true test, the true adversity comes, we don't get it from them. What we do get is Shamar Nicholson in bad form, short, and do what we know him can do, but hasn't been doing. What we do get is Damian Lowe stepping it up another level. And what we do get is Andre Blake making saves that he has no business making any at all. You get me? I said, Junior Fleming playing above his level. Like, that are the type of things we see from these players when we really need it. You get me? I said, when we're in a trouble, in a Suriname, need a goal, it will come from a Junior Fleming.
Just running and making something.
Not that guy. But at the end of the day, what am I playing for? You get me? I said, at the end of the day, this is what I need to do right now to make things happen. So I can damn well do it. You see me? And that was the point that I was trying to make. Not say none of them are better than Demar Gray, because they're not. Except maybe Andre Blake. You get me? I said none of them are better than Demar Gray. But when we did down and against the wall, Demar Gray never show up chumps. Demar Gray did get a silly red card. You get me? I said that time when we needed him to buckle down and do what we see Bowser and Nana do what we see Andre Blake always do. And I'm saying it's not even only exclusive to Jamaica. But we see players just lift their games when it's needed at the international level. You get me? I say, international baller, when push come to shove, you get me? I say, you go and make shit happen. And I just think, not that the foreign-born players don't do it, I just think there are a few Jamaican players, because they know what it means, blood, sweat, and tears are going to be put in when it really matters, and then I'm going to take it to the next level. That's all I was saying.
I agree. Next one.
All right, so we did do our next video, bro, which, to be honest, it was a brain piece of mine, that little segment, where the direction of coaching, what I think we're supposed to go in there. You get me? I said? People never like my idea. Eventually, you did kind of agree with my idea and kind of expound on it. People there give it hell. So I can just read like a amalgamation of comments, like a few of them. When you ready? You guys seem intelligent. Stop talking crap.
Tell me who I said that first, bro. I must have known if a man bought me in the street and say me intelligent.
Bertha -WB5.
Just say Bertha.
UG.
Bertha said that.
Yeah, so Bertha. So you guys seem intelligent. Stop talking crap. Another one, the thumbnail was Ricardo Fuller in a nice clothes as the Jamaican senior manager, head coach, whatever. The thumbnail is very disturbing as a fan of Jamaican footballers. Kareem, Duff, you guys need to stop talking shit.
Damn.
Mary, that's crazy. No way. So those were a few comments what we get in response to my take saying that I think...
Make your take again, because you have a defend that one.
Yeah, man, and I genuinely believe that the direction that we should go... People, Harry Grimson left this national team head coaching job for sign for like almost 2 years, like 1.9 million euros. That's like 600,000 euros a year, closer to 1 million US dollars a year. You get me? I said 150 million Jamaican dollars a year. That's what a level of coach Harry Grimson getting. Greg Buholter, who can't even coach Manning Cup, just was being paid 930,000 US dollars a year. Right? How in God's name are we going to get a good coach of any quality? You get me? I say we cannot even pay these men half those salaries.
If what the JFF is correct and we don't have any money to pay them. Because if we pull it out now and get somebody almost $1 million, then the JFF have been lying. Just say, continue.
And then other things too, like the players not getting money and the flights and the first, if you can afford $1 million a year, shit, put these men in first class and give them their own room.
Continue for your point. Taking them
to the point where we're trying to make, the JFF cannot afford, and most FAs, most third world countries football federations or associations cannot afford to pay a coach 500,000 to $1 million US dollars a year. Mm-hmm. And that's not the Mourinhos and the Klopps and the Pep Guardiolas and you get me, I said level. Gareth Southgate they make like 10 million pounds. You get me, I said that a Gareth Southgate. People question team coaching as well. Mm-hmm. We can't do it. So what I'm thinking we can do is take a gamble on an up and coming person who, you get me, who's played at the highest level, at similar levels to what these players that we have are playing at. Mm-hmm. We cannot expect a player with the highest level in play at, i.e., no offense, Lenny Hyde. We play senior football in Jamaica. If you come and coach these players who are playing at the highest levels in the world, you get me, I say I play in a Saudi, I make millions, I play in a Premier League, I play in the Championship, I play in a league. You get me, I say I do all of these things. I play in the MLS, I play at a higher level football and then get a coach who's never coached or played in any of these levels. Mm-hmm. They don't understand the level of professionalism. They don't understand how to deal with these type of egos.
Neither will they get the respect from the players because they haven't achieved anything in terms of coaching.
Playing or coaching.
So, I agree with that, bro. Just why you defend it.
So to the point that I'm trying to make, there are a few former Jamaican players who love playing for the nation, who's always been there for the nation, who express interest in coaching at the international level. Joby McAnuff is one. Adrian Mariappa is one. We know that Paul Hall is doing his thing, and Ricardo Fuller is also in coaching right now. I threw those names out there. My favorite was Mariappa. You get me? I said just these guys in the locker room love him, them respect him, them play with him and him know them. You get me? I say Mario have a relationship with them. He's studying his coaching budget. He might do him thing. He might get to the level where he needs to get to. Mm-hmm. Me that take a shot at him. You get me? I say, right. Run it back, work with maps. That's my favorite. Joey McAnuff is another one that's doing the thing as well.
Right.
Ricardo Fuller was also mentioned, right? Out there.
Mm-hmm. But that was the one that...
Yeah, that was the one that, because people are saying Ricardo Fuller attitude and this and that and the third. I still think all these options would be a better option than anybody Jamaica have at its disposal right now, in addition to their unproven as coaches. So they can't come ask for the 500,000 US dollar like way. Hal Grimson or Bruholt or John Herdman, even though John Herdman is a $5-10 million coach right now based on him with Canada, you get me I say? But before that level of coach, them can't ask for them kind of money.
So Canada get Jesse Marsh.
Yeah, Jesse Marsh a big. Canada just dropped the brick on Jesse Marsh.
Wow.
The USA never want to spend the money on Jesse Marsh. Mm-hmm. That's why they make Canada get Jesse Marsh. You get me I said them drop a whole heap of money on Jesse Marsh. We even mention him. So, because we probably can't afford to reel out the big bucks.
But we have the players that demand
quality. But we have players that demand. And also, in order to play at the level that we're playing at in our confederation, that is getting ever so competitive day by day, we need the highest level of people in our staff. You get me? And I believe that that's the way to go, to save on money and to get the quality or the potential of quality, Mm-hmm. Might as well take a gamble with it. Because if we have sure failure, or maybe success, maybe failure, we can't afford sure success. Neither go with the maybe success, maybe failure.
Yeah.
Because me tell you, say, now go work with one of the local coaches. Mm-hmm. Well, people say, We see him intelligent. We need to stop talking crap.
Yeah. I say go, boss. Now what your face say, man?
You have nothing to say about that?
No, but they say you are defend the take. Other than him saying that we seem intelligent, stop talking crap. It's still not an insult. Other than we're talking crap, we still seem intelligent.
Yeah, but still, you get me.
And the thumbnail. Oh, I defend my thumbnail.
Yeah.
This was the thumbnail where upsetting people. The one with Ricardo Fuller in the middle, Rudolph Speed and Jerome Waite. That's what we spoke about in the video. We want to put on the thumbnail, and then we put the best coach to get. Come on. I say, let's find something. Maybe they wake up on the wrong side. I bet this morning. Don't worry about it, boss. I forgive you. Next one.
All right. IP3283.
Mm-hmm.
You two are such a bunch of comedians.
What?
Yeah.
Carry on.
What do you mean that Copa was a waste of time? Did you expect to win? Didn't the JFF make a couple million for a qualification?
Qualification?
Yeah, qualification.
Wow.
You say the team doesn't gel together. How can valuable playing time be a waste of time? All CONCACAF teams are reading this is making me not be able to read people. Sorry. All CONCACAF trams, I'm assuming he's saying teams, are struggling in this tournament. Stick to being a mouthpiece for Butler and leave real football alone. I assume same as a football. Same as a stick to being a mouthpiece for Butler and leave real football alone.
Why am I lose a couple brain cells listen to that?
Yeah.
But hey, anyways.
IP3283.
So the first part of the video, the first part of the comment I just want us being comedians and talking about
we said Copa was a waste of
Copa
time.
was a waste of time.
Not understanding the point that we were trying to make.
Exactly. The point we're trying to make was that nothing good came from us competing in Copa. Our best players didn't play in the tournament. We best players never play in the tournament. We lose a coach after the tournament. Right now, all of the progress that coach made is uprooted. I would know we're gonna need a new coach to come in. What exactly did we gain? Okay, the JFF got money to pay their debts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good at least.
Good. But that still doesn't make it a successful tournament. That still not make me look on it and say, I'm glad that we competed in Copa America. I don't see it as a bear fruit in anything else. Bro, this was a big waste of time. Would I honestly prefer if we just have if we never do this, I'll be able to leave before I have a training camp and nobody never compete in the Copa. I will never go.
Yeah.
And get a new coach sometime with him players them for a month. Because it was nothing good never happened. Literally nothing good never happened. We coach leave and go coach one next team. We players them they all over the place now. We don't know what's going on with some of them. Who is going to coach the team right now? We don't know. We have Nations League to play. We have World Cup qualifiers to play. Not that Copa is to be blamed for it, because me not go on them think of that way I say. But now I say Copa is to be blamed for all of the problems that we're having right now. But Copa didn't. Copa gave us more bad than good. That alright for you, my boss? And me never get a joke like that, so me don't think me I want to come in there.
Yes, sir. And to address the last part, him say you guys should stick to being mouthpieces for Butler and leave real football alone.
Football? Mm-hmm. What that? Anyways, bro, when the last Craig Butler come on the channel? Maybe 2 years ago? A year and a half? It's been a year. May I tell you the truth? Last Manning Cup, it's over a year. Because maybe early last Manning Cup, maybe August, maybe September. Almost a year, bro. You get me? I say, but I'm not there for defend that, bro. Craig Butler, we are a supporter of Craig Butler and his development and exporting of players. I'm a big fan of it. So Craig Butler will always have a channel here to come and express his views.
Always.
Likewise, anybody else that we respect and would like to have on the channel. You get me? I say, it's just that we have more of a connection with Craig Butler in terms of him being open to having us.
And
some people aren't.
I always tell people that's why it seems like this Craig Butler thing. That's because Craig Butler
want to talk.
And the man want to talk about what's good. And you know what, bro? For better or for worse, bro, what is often the case, when somebody is transparent and has little to hide, they are more open and willing to speak about what they are doing
That
and
is
what
true.
they have done.
That is true.
For people who generally have things to hide, they are more tight-lipped and more cautious and with how they communicate with mass media.
Exactly. And think about it, bro. Think about the reason why you hate Butler. That's the first thing you need to do. Think about why you hate him and then try to solve that. Because honestly, I don't have a personal relationship with Craig Butler, do you?
No, I do not.
I don't have a personal relationship with the guy, but we're a channel. Like, we message only. There are coaches in Jamaica right now that will just not have us. Like, it take us months to get an interview for JC.
Yep.
You get me? I say, we got turned away from programs before. Craig Butler said, come, turn on the camera. Me gonna talk. Me gonna tell you no one you need to hear.
Yep.
You get me? I say, why some people are turning us away. So it's not even about being a mouthpiece. We're a mouthpiece for Craig Butler. We're a mouthpiece for everybody.
You have other ones like Philip Williams accepting.
Accept we.
Not as you get
Raymond Watson, accept we.
Not as
Ludlow Bernard
as Craig Butler.
Exactly. And would have us anytime we want.
Yeah.
But in fact, when Philip Williams see it, like a aliens, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm a youth them here, and we big up Philip Williams on the channel all the time. But it's just not as vocal as Craig Butler, bro. So, hey, we are, for lack of a better word, we are a mouthpiece for not just Craig Butler, but for any footballing mind that wants to speak about football. As long as you're respectful, as long as you're going to come on the channel and treat it as the platform that we respect and love, we'll have you. It means it's just like Craig Butler won't come. That's all it is. But carry on.
All right, so Jaja, 6548. Sorry for reading numbers. The nerd in me. Me beat you all the time, but you guys have gotten a lot better. This is a very balanced and unbiased review.
Which video that?
Regarding how Craig Butler misuse him leverage to hurt the national team program.
Oh, well, first of all, once you say anything will go against Craig Butler, you'll get big up feet. That's the first
Which
thing.
is why at the beginning of the video, when we intro it, I'm saying some people can keep them big ups.
Yeah.
That this was one of the comments that made reference to that. I'm not necessarily the one that big up there.
Yeah.
But to the response, people are saying, oh, them beat you all the time and them happy to say we improve. Because we are talk, you get me?
We can't say something bad about Craig Butler.
And Craig Butler, they must say, oh, we're happy when you improve, this, that. What do you have to say about that?
You didn't say this, but I think this is what you mean. Because you think we're now here because we've been doing it from day one.
Been doing it.
In fact, the first month we meet Craig Butler will fall out. Now that we are calling out something that Craig Butler do means that we've improved as a channel or as YouTubers or whatever. That's disappointing. I mean, I want to believe, say, most people don't view that way. You get me, I say? And we're able to call out anybody. If we have an honest opinion about something, we're going to talk about it. But the opinion was, because I'm going to defend it again, Craig Butler shouldn't necessarily use his players playing for the national team or the national team itself as a bargaining chip to get something from the JFF. I mean, I like it. You get me, I say? And a while ago, I just pick up Craig Butler, right? I'm going to say something bad about it. I don't like it. I'm going to think him to use it. And he might say his players will get the exposure anyways. But I don't think the national team's first priority when playing for the national team should be about exposure. It should be about representing the country, representing the family, representing the people of this nation that love you, representing the nation that you love. And that should come first rather than being catered to. You get me? I said that's just what me believe. You see it? So that's me backing up the take. And your comment, I hope it's coming from a good place, but I doubt it. Me doubt it. But yeah. You want to explain or you want to say something?
No, that's it. You get me? I said we are going to speak honestly on our opinions. We have no loyalty to anybody else except this or that sports TV. And that's a simple fact. You get me? I said, so if we're not going to big way up for talking in opposition of Craig Butler, and then the next time too, when Craig Butler send 3 baller a road and road have speed with some foolish that will big up Craig Butler and then come beat her again. Keep on the big up from now, bro.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want no big up because I go against a man because that man I like him. Another big up than me want. You get me? I say another big up than me want. Somebody else. Da Villa. This is how broke, uneducated people talk about something they don't know. How nobody talk that the entire women national team is all new women. Nobody sees the real issue with the JFF.
Oh my God.
This is in reference to...
The video we talk about the local players being able to eat up more?
No. Different video. This is the video where I talk about Leon's request and how we think it undignified.
Oh my God.
And why we believe say international football should transcend some of these
issues.
Yeah.
All right.
So they must say broke, uneducated people talk about things.
Bro, we don't need to validate that.
Yeah.
That is of no bearing to me. Whatever you think. You don't know me. And I don't know you. No. The actual take. And in the video, and probably in previous videos, I've mentioned that all of the issues that Liam Bailey have me agree with. In fact, the Reggae Girls have the same issue. Yeah. Always I say all of the teams have the same issue. Yep. The only difference is the Reggae Girls approach it as a team. Because you remember me always say, Liam Bailey, go to your team, and if your team have a problem, we're going to do it together. If a team good, keep it moving, brother. That's what I have always said. So the difference, bringing up the female thing, not even equate, bro, because them do it together. So why would I then talk about the team being new or the old players not playing or whatever? Them do it together, bro. So them justified in whatever decision they make as a team. If one man ever go and make a decision by himself, me can't necessarily respect it when you're kind of throwing your teammates under the bus. Because you say, me not take the shit, but my teammates are take it. Good for them. Me not take it, though. You get me? I say, go and do it as a team, bro. So, hey, I have nothing against the reggae girls. I still think that maybe some of the things them could have been overlooked by the reggae girls, but we don't have the whole context. So I'm not going to make a whole video about it. But the reggae boys thing, bro, we get all of the context we need. Liam Bailey speak, Craig Butler speak, the JFF speak. We know where we're going, so we can talk about it.
But also, in the same breath, the guys still put on them jersey and them still kiss the badge and them still go
and them still go play. Speaking about overlooking the issues, bro, you can expound on that.
As I say, me and my father, they have this long conversation the other day where I say, him not beat Leon Bailey for one going to a party. I say, move from me, I say that. You get me?
With all due respect.
Me I tell you big and straight. You get me? I say, I don't want to hear that. Him going to say, want to when JFF did a beat him. But me I say, fine, I understand and I appreciate that. And see if it's a case where I can't work for those employees because of how they treated me in the past, fine. Put it up, put up the boots. I'm not going to beat you. If you say, oh, JFF never treat me good, so I'm just not going to play the international football, I promise you, no ill intent. I not feel no way towards it. But don't come decide to work for the organization. They want to come take your organization, push and pull it, and push and pull it. I don't do that. Don't do that. As Rush did say, take your break, come back. But it can't be, make me go to dance and then come play football Wednesday. Nah, fam. No. You get me? I say, kill them in the pan. That. I may tell you that brawling. You get me? I say, it's not a case where, all right, because them treat me bad, means say no, me I go just go to work when I feel like, though. I am not saying that's what Leon Bailey did, you know. To my knowledge, and this was a tree that, this was a hill that I have died on so many times. Because everybody, cause me woman, cause everybody. When they must say this man don't try for the national team, this man don't play. I said no, this man come with 1 foot, half a foot, 2 foot, run up and down, play 90 minutes, give him a heart, defend, tackle. You get me? I said so. I'm not saying that he didn't come to work. But if it's a case where all of the bad feelings from the past treatment just come to a head right now, and him just get frustrated, fine, take a break. You get me? I say, but it can't be, me I gotta do this, that, and use this as leverage and
need to do this.
Yeah, and then me I go, you get me? I say, be passive aggressive towards the organization, and me might come, me not come. You get me? I say, me see how me feel. You get me? I say, no, I'm not playing because it's too much. Me respect it, or I'm playing because I love my country and I want to play. There's zero in between. You can't, I love my country and I want to play, but also it's too much, so I can't manage to deal with certain things. No. It's either you're all in or you're all out. Either one of those decisions, I respect it. But they can't push and pull and I go and come with the national team, with me, Joe Margaret, I'm not Dennis Strong and Michael Ricketts and the whole JFF. And then, that's not okay. You get me? I say, so them are going to say, yo, we're broke because we don't understand the demands. We understand the demands. And we want the players to get those demands. You get me? I say, but as I said, Liam Bailey is not the only player playing at that level of football. We have other players playing at a high level of football. We don't have nobody else that make as much money as him, but we have other players that make millions of dollars playing football. I drive every single nice vehicle they can think about. I own mansions in Europe and America. You get me? I say, them still are come take the shits, bro. And I'm not saying you're supposed to take the shit, but it can't be, me a fight for Leon Bailey. It have to be me and everybody else a fight, or I'm not fighting.
Me a fight with my team. But if we as a team decide, say, yo, we're going to overlook this and keep it moving, then keep it moving. We are the two more.
All right, to be positive, DA Sports, the most recent video we do, we say, why Jamaica won't make the World Cup. I'm say big up on another good show. You get me? I say, and I have to put some positivity in there. You still have some people who are listening to hear and understand and not just listen to chat and comment. You get me? I say, and talk shit. And so I have to respect that.
And I have something more to say about that. And that's what this channel is about. It's not about, if you realize, bro, we don't do the trending videos. If you don't realize, we don't necessarily do the trending videos. Even if we're speaking about a trending topic, which I have to spin it in a certain way, which I have to look upon what's the implications of this, which I have to get a different topic out of the trending issue. We try to look beyond the surface. We try to say how will this impact the team, how will this impact the nation, all of that. That is what we talk about over here. So good to know that somebody see that and appreciate that. Is it? Because that's what we do. We don't necessarily there for the trends. Carry on.
All right, so in that most recent video, the last one, we're gonna talk about we are saying the JFF clearly don't want Leon Bailey as well as Leon Bailey don't want to be apartheid. Somebody gonna say, how can you guys say the JFF? So this is a JFF apologies, which we most certainly are not. You get me? I say, I have to touch on the other side of it as well. How can you guys say the JFF didn't want Leon Bailey in the team and twice Bailey rejected the card? Bro, it's clear the JFF want to be rid of Leon and
Hold on. That don't make no sense. Just a question.
Yeah.
How the JFF don't want Leon Bailey, but Leon Bailey rejected the card? First of all, the administration and JFF don't call the players. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
So you're not wanting a certain player have nothing to do with the coach calling that player unless you send that directive down to the coach not to call the player, which we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I say what we do know though is that Leon Bailey has been treated badly by the administration, not by the coach. And Leon Bailey gets
in perpetuity. Over 4, 5, 6, 7 coaches. 7 national team head coaches.
All right. And the dust settle. Everything, the smoke clear. Leon Bailey suspended by the administration. They don't want him to play. That have nothing with the coach. I say, yo, man, what you think I know they want to suspend him, bro? Algrim say gone them down the resistance, and now the suspension are going to happen.
Because they've been putting a lot of pressure on Algrims to give Leon Bailey a hard time.
Exactly.
But Algrims has been pushing back. Algrims wants Leon Bailey. And in my opinion, bro, not to tell you the truth, Algrimson take it on him chin because he never want nobody I say, yo, JFF or any mate. Algrimson never want to suspend no Leon Bailey for no damn curfew issue. Nothing no go so. A JFF look on the man and say, oh, you can't make
You feel so. Allegedly.
Allegedly. You can't make this indiscretion go by, you know. It's like I said, a wrong message. You have to be a man, you have to stand up to the team. Algrimson never want to do it. Algrimson make the man them pressure him and do it. And then realize, say, no, we don't want to do this. For real, I can call back the brother.
Yeah.
You get me, I say? Because the JFF knows that them couldn't. This is absurdity, you know. This man, they must suspend him from national team selection and him not have no racist video out of the nothing. Him not have no inappropriate video. Him not have no video with them abuse him woman or make no weird political statements. The FA have no ground to suspend this man. No, you suspend him for reject a call up. Think about it. What are his grounds for being suspended from call up? Bro, that unconstitutional, dog. Like that forgot court of arbitration. Them have no grounds for suspend Leon
I'm sure them says something.
For what?
I'm sure them says something. Me no know. I'm sure them says something.
You can't suspend a man for reject a call up? Or for one better?
Or for voicing concerns.
That unconstitutional, bro.
You tell me, shut up.
You cannot do that. Fine if the man did come out and say, yo, Andrew Holness, yo, whatever, you remember that video, then fine, them can say, yo, it makes our film come out a beat up in girl. Then you can say, yo, the JFF does not want to associate with. But the man no do nothing will warrant a suspension from selection. Unless you can say because I broke curfew, but that suspension was already given and served, which was one window, right? So how is it like just this indefinite suspension from selection for what? For what? So the JFF now have no grounds under which to suspend Leon Bailey. And that is something we can say clearly and agree upon clearly. You get me, I say? That's a thing. No. One thing we can tell you, them been want make the action from long time.
It's clear. And in a take a blind man to say that. You see it? So that's all we have for today. Maybe next week we could do it again. But like them video, because we get for double down for our takes, so we get for see that the people appreciate us, and then we get to see some people who don't quite appreciate it. And you know, we can learn from it. We can learn from it. We can get to see our personalities a bit more. So that we never tame that. We never go on too bad. Because we never diss nobody.
No.
We never diss nobody. I'm like that.
Comments never as disrespectful as the ones were.
We could go deeper. Trust me, we could go deeper for some comments. But hey, that's the video. If you like this video,
I feel like me cover like some points.
No, man,
like
yeah,
a
man,
wide
that
scale
was-
with some comments. You get me? I say?
that was star. So that's all that, people. If you don't like the video, don't forget to like it, leave a comment, subscribe to this or that Sports TV.
And share the video to 10 people, but get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, you know many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day, people.
But for now,
Are we comedians for real?
man, say we're a comedian. We get called comedians, unintelligent. No,
And
not
then-
unintelligent.
No, we get called unintelligent.
No, unintelligent.
Uneducated, and remember, broke and uneducated.
We get broke, we get uneducated. We never get
And then
unintelligent.
but we get
Him say,
intelligent.
you guys seem intelligent.
Stop talking.
Stop talking crap.
Yeah.
Same I say, yo, I respect you in a dog, but I'm mad this in our chat. Which I'm mad this in our
I
chat.
don't believe it. Maybe I say, yo,
Maybe
probably
never
call me
express it the
negative.
right
No,
way.
probably call me negative. Maybe I say, yo, you only can put a couple of words together and standard English, but I be a crap on the talk. That's how me interpret, but maybe me dark.
Hey, make you know. Leave a comment in the comment section and make you know. But yeah, people, double down. Do you know how many subscribers that we get us by the end of the day? So I'm just pick up coming over, we'll go right again. One only. But for now, this or that Sports TV.
Gone.
Gone.